All right, you lovely people. Happy Friday. Big waves to you. Put a smile on your face. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. If you didn't start off your day good, you're going to now. Okay? We're changing the game for this Friday. Rolling into the weekend, Brenda Carlton. Reenie, good to see you, buddy. All right, all right. Well, I've got so just want to take you in the day in the life really quick. Okay. So I've been traveling. I think I've been gone for like a month, over a month. And I got the best call yesterday, and he's not on the call. So my son had his first game last night. Peyton had his first game. He's defensive coordinator. He calls dad up and he said, "Listen, I need you in the press box." Now, just so everybody knows, even if you don't know sports, think about it. Your 23-year-old son asks you to put the headset on. I immediately punched down the gas pedal and I'm like, cancel my plans this afternoon. I've got a game to go to. Okay. Well, that was like at 12 o'clock last night. So this word for today really fits me today. You know, when you're planning on doing something and then your whole life changes on a dime. Has that ever happened to any of you? Okay. Well, cattywampus. Cattywampus is the word for today. So if you look at the definition of cattywampus, yes, I know what you're thinking right now. It is a flat tire. You feel like you got a flat tire. Cattywampus. Like something that it's misaligned, it's disorganized, it's just plain out of order, like from where it's supposed to be. So I'll put it to you like this. How many of you are a neat freak? Now, I just went over to Brenda and Larry Carlton's. Listen, they got everything in line, okay? Like they are neat people. But I mean, there's probably been times, maybe around Christmas, where, you know, when life, when the desk, when your schedule, or even your hair, or the lack of hair, it just feels a little sideways, okay? It just feels a little sideways. That's cattywampus. Cattywampus is when I could go on and on and on. It's when you take the shaver and you didn't the guard is off and you didn't know it and you what did I just do? Come on guys, you know what I mean. It just it makes you quirky. It makes you feel a little chaotic, like the desk is all out of sort, right? How many of you is like you are explaining my life right now? Don't raise your hand or maybe give two hands up. But I want to tell you, I woke up this morning feeling a little cattywampus, like I'm just like, whoo. So, how do we cope with it going into this Friday? How do we cope when things are just not aligned on our desk? Our desk is a little messy. Well, first of all, we got to pause and breathe. For all of you double taskers out there now, you got to listen now. If you're feeling a little cattywampus, you got to pause and breathe. It's not the end of the world. It is the sun, as my grandmother used to say, the sun, good Lord willing, will shine tomorrow. Arlene might be mad at me today, but guess what? We're going to make up. We're going to be besties. She's really not mad at me, I don't think. And the sun's going to shine today, tomorrow, good Lord willing. So let's don't make it too big of an issue. Okay? Pause and breathe. Andrea's laughing. Sorry. No telling what I said. All right. Identify the core issue. Like figure out what's actually causing the chaos. Instead of wrestling with the whole mess at once, like, okay, what really caused the whole chaos? And we can bring it back together. Okay. This just happened to me like 2 days ago. A lot of chaos. And we had to bring it back together, right? Now I can just continue to create drama and make it worse, or I can figure out the core issue and bring it back together. Number three, tackle one thing at a time. If your to-do list is 1,000,000 miles long, you can't do them all at once. So take the higher priorities and just start. Just start. And you know what? You're probably going to go to bed tonight with a to-do list. It's okay. You do not have to have them all checked off. And then the last thing is keep the perspective. Like remember, life's like a life is a mix of straight lines and zigzags, right? And just as soon as as soon as you think you got yourself in a straight line, guess what? Freddie steps over and creates some zigzags for you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's lines and zigzags. There's no straight line to the top of anything. Health journey, financial journey, business journey, relationships. As soon as you think you got a best friend in life, zigzag. Right? It's like what's going on? It's life. Okay? So what we got to do sometimes is take a big deep breath, okay? And realize there's a lot bigger issues out there. Okay? A lot bigger issues in the world. A lot of people today praying to make it through the day. So if we woke up this morning and we got our health and we put our feet on the floor and we got friends around us and we've got a support community, we got to find a way to be grateful in this chaotic, cattywampus world that we sometimes live in. And I quite find myself there a lot. I don't know. I don't know where that's at. So anyway, Andrea, I'll turn it to you and let you go with it.
I love this word. I think that's why I wanted yesterday to be Friday. I wanted this word. Like, I think it's such a fun word for maybe not the most fun situation, but something that we can all relate to. And so, the quote that I found was, "When life feels cattywampus," I want to say that 100 times. When life feels cattywampus, remember, even crooked lines lead to beautiful destinations. And man, isn't that life, right? Aren't we so incredibly blessed that we have those crooked lines? It is such a gift. So in that moment, we might not appreciate that feeling that we've got one flat tire driving down the road, but we're still driving. What a gift. So what I looked into was, okay, when life gets a little off kilter, when I'm dealing with this, how do I course correct when life feels cattywampus? And no, Sherry, I'm not going to try to say it fast. Definitely not 5 times. So, first of all, laugh first. A good giggle, oh my goodness, it shrinks the problem down to an accurate size. Sometimes when we're in the middle of it, right? Like the sky is falling, and it feels so big, right? Everybody's coming at us. I'm getting beat up, my tire, blah, 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 right? But when we can find a little something to just laugh, right? I love your emoji, Susan. If I can just laugh for a moment, it brings it down to reality, right? I am surviving in this moment. And so go hunt for the giggle. You guys know I'm a big fan of the giggle. Find the giggle. Next is to make a micro plan. And instead of trying anybody else try to fix everything like all at once, you talked about those multitaskers, coach, guilty. Like we kind of want to fix every single thing, but that's not possible. So instead, find the one thing that you can fix right now and focus on that. Next is to clear some space. So Brenda, you talked about that desk. If you clear that desk, you won't be able to find anything. Well, you know what though? When we are in physical clutter, doesn't it make you feel a little bit more mentally cluttered? Um, I have my entire world right now in like a space that feels about this big. And I will say that there's a lot of stuff that I'm squishing under the bed because when everything is a little wild here, it makes me feel wild in here. So clean up your space and so get rid of a little bit of that clutter to kind of give yourself a little bit of peace and clarity. Next is to ask for some backpack, not a backpack, for backup. Even the most independent, talented, strong people sometimes need a second set of eyes, a second set of hands. So go reach out when you're feeling off kilter. Go see who can help you in those moments. Focus next is to focus on what is working. There's always, even when we have to dig for it, there's always something in your life that is not sideways, right? Maybe it just will be that you woke up on time or you got your bed made. I don't know, but there's always something that's working. So focus on that for just a moment and start from there. I got this one thing done and I can get everything else back on track. And then lastly, when you're feeling a little cattywampus, when life is a little cattywampus, that's a great time to absolutely celebrate those smallest wins, whatever it looks like. Even if it's just that when you walk down the hall, you straighten that picture and then you dance in your hallway because you're like, I got one thing right. It might be an incredibly small thing. You managed your emotions on a phone call when maybe you didn't want to or didn't feel like it. Maybe it's that you gave yourself a little bit of nutrition when really all you wanted was that donut from, is it Five Daughters, Five Sisters? I don't know, whatever it is in Nashville. I'm glad I'm across the country because really I would get it right now. But even if you just didn't do something that was going to take you farther off track, celebrate that because every single thing is progress and moving you in the right direction. So, Marlene, I love your wild words. I know you were kidding and you were like, don't do these. I'm not suggesting them. They have been my highlights. So grateful for them. Thank you so much.
Great word for today. All right, guys. Let's go have a great weekend and we'll see you back on Monday. Love you guys. Grateful for you.
Love you guys. Have a beautiful weekend.
Happy
Thank
Friday,
you.
weekend
Have a
blessings.
wonderful
Thank
weekend.
you.
Love you all.